Oh, but of course, I don't wait. Right? In reaction time, we're reacting today is someone talked to Ready for Dynamax. I saw him look as the Dynamax one, so I think that's gonna happen. And the weird thing is, why do we always get like a new mode with every point, with every game? Here we go. Point is why. Mega Evolution. Who wants to the moon? Z-Ring. Now we have Dynamax. Well, I'm okay with all this cool stuff, but it's just, I feel like we're seeing a new thing. Just need to get why I'm okay with it. Why am I saying I love it? I don't know if to move on to every Pokemon, so I'm kind of pissed about that. But someone playing, see what it's like. So, let's get started. Before I you as always, they also be pause for yourself and you. You're better than the video, so that's what it is. A nice PS4 because you know what happened last time.
Sponsored by Squarespace. Stay tuned to the end of the video for more information about their amazing web design services.
The cat's right next to me.
I'm Bulbasaur. And I'm Squirtle. And this is Pokemon. Bulbasaur, can we just skip all the intro stuff today? We have so much to talk about. We do? Oh, have you finally decided to stop using that terrible cologne? No. Wait, you think it's terrible? Squirtle, it's made from Miltank hormone. So what? It's called Moo Moo Musk. We can discuss this later. Right now, we need to discuss all the crazy things that happened for Pokemon in the month of June. The massive Pokemon press conference, a new direct for Pokemon Sword and Shield, the Nintendo Treehouse live presentation in E3, and a butt ton of more information about Pokemon Masters. I still think the cologne is a more pressing issue. Or should I say, pressing. Bulbasaur, come on! June was one of the craziest months for Pokemon news that we've ever seen. The community went from extreme hype to toxic turmoil over the course of a short presentation. It's been complete madness. Madness? No. This is... Don't you dare. Bulbasaur, why are you avoiding talking about all this? I'm sorry, Squirtle. It's just that the community is kind of a mess right now. This whole Dexit controversy has been pretty intense, and honestly kind of depressing. Oh, I'm not worried about that nonsense. You're not bothered by it. But why? Oh, is it because you know the games are still going to be really fun, even if not every single Pokemon is available in them? No, it's because it doesn't personally affect me. Squirtle, you realize there is a very good chance that you and I will not be in Sword and Shield, right? That's why you're wrong, Bulbasaur. We will most certainly be in Sword and Shield. And there are two reasons why. The first is that Leon has a Charizard. They wouldn't include Charizard and then not include us. I don't know. Charizard has gotten a lot of special treatment over us in the past.
Yeah?
Remember how he got 2 Mega Evolutions? And we got this show. It balanced out. Fair enough.
Oh, thanks.
Then what's the second reason? Because we can already Dynamax. Wait, what? Hold on. Do you mean to say that instead of Mega Evolving, that we have been Dynamaxing this whole time? Yep, just think about it. We grow bigger without our appearances dramatically changing, and we can do it despite the fact that we are not fully evolved. It works just as well for all the other Pokemon we've seen get bigger in the past, like the Colostarters, the Raichus, and Gengar. What about the Pikazillas? Those still don't make sense. Okay, good. At least we preserved some lack of logic. But anyways, that is crazy. We actually predicted Dynamax 5 years in advance. 5 years? Has that really been that long? To the day, actually. Pokemon Talk number 2, the first episode where you quote-unquote Mega Evolved, was posted on July 6th, 2014. And assuming everything goes according to plan, this episode is being posted on July 6th, 2019. That is actually insane! I know, it's a really spectacular coincidence. Wait, I just realized something. You were mentioning the other Pokemon who went Mega, which we now know was actually Dynamaxing, and some of them were the Colostarters. Does this mean that the Colostarters are going to be available in Sword and Shield? Oh, heavens no, there's not a chance in hell those make it in. But you just used the fact that we can Dynamax as evidence of us being in Sword and Shield. Yeah, because we were doing it before it was cool. Obviously, they're going to invite us to the Dynamax party. We invented it. Well, I did. Uh-huh. Wait, but they still Dynamaxed several years earlier than... Do you think if we started doing things on our show, that means they would eventually end up in official Pokemon games? Well, this is the only time that it's happened. Why should we expect that it will happen again? Well, what if there's a 5-year timeline? We introduced Dynamax 5 years ago, and now it's official. What if 5 years from today, something we did in this episode ends up in the games? I see. But what do you think we should... What are you wearing? My favorite hat. Why? I want Pokemon outfit customization to be in the games. Oh.
My opinion
But
is reading.
why that hat specifically? You want to be a cowboy? I do. After all, I got the horses in the bag. Dear Arcus. Anyways, back on the topic of Dynamax, today on Pokemon Talk we have a very special guest who is a self-proclaimed expert on Dynamax. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Piplup. Oh my god, why are you so big? Well, I'm an expert in Dynamax.
Oh god.
Show up already Dynamaxed. Ah. Well, your demonstration is impressive, but it's kind of hard to deal with camera angles when you're so much bigger than us. Any chance you could return to normal for the rest of our discussion? Absolutely not. Excuse me? Why not? Well, you see, I'm stuck. Well, if you return to normal size, you should be able to exit the studio space easily. No. I am stuck in Dynamax.
How?
That can happen? Apparently, yes. An experiment of mine went a bit awry. You see, I'm the Pokemon world's current leading researcher on the phenomenon of Dynamax. What about Professor Magnolia? She's a vicious old hag. Excuse me? She just regurgitates my research, like a mother bird feeding its babies. But if you're a bird and fed the research to her first, doesn't that mean that you're the mother bird? Look, what matters is that I am the world's leading Dynamax researcher, as clearly evidenced by my current predicament. I was running an experiment to...
Unique pivot ball that
Oh my
flex
goodness.
become-
Let's continue.
It could be done outside of a battle setting, and lo and behold, it can. I just can't seem to reverse it. Well, maybe we can help you. How did you trigger your Dynamax? Oh, never mind me. I'm sure this will wear off eventually. I want to learn more about you two of the first Pokemon to ever Dynamax. Well, we're flattered, Piplup, but I don't think we're the first to ever Dynamax. Just think about all the Pokemon who got big in the anime. Cheap special effects! All of it was fake. You two are the real deal. You, Squirtle, who Dynamaxed 5 years before it was public knowledge. And you, Bulbasaur, who can Dynamax with exceptionally impressive power, but only in intense times of crisis. Tell me, what's going through your head when you do this? Hopefully not bullets! Jesus, Squirtle. What? I said hopefully not! Well, for me, the first time I did it was to save Squirtle's life. I suppose it was an overwhelming need to protect someone that I cared about. I, on the other hand, just wanted to make Bulbasaur look like a buffoon. Well, both of you succeeded with flying colors. Well, thank you, but...
Wait a minute.
Wait, hey! Now, Bulbasaur, you explained that you can only do it during an emotional crisis. But, Squirtle, you can do it on command? That's correct! Big. Small.
Big. More.
That is incredible! You can do it on command anytime without having to be in a battle. Oh, I must get a closer look. Ow! Oh, sorry, Bulbasaur. Piplup, we would be happy to assist you with your research, but I really think we should prioritize getting you...
I need to start a clip. You can start it now instead of, just not careful side. Just think I already knew, I'll reveal that in later days. I'm just really trying to go over it.
to normal size. It's starting to impact the rest of us.
You.
Literally. Oh, alright, that's fair. I'm totally stumped about what to do, so any ideas from you guys would be appreciated. Maybe you didn't Dynamax and just hit a late growth spurt. Most ideas from you guys would be appreciated. Well, let's just talk through it first. Based on what we know now, what are the causes of a Pokemon that has Dynamaxed returning to normal? Well, there's three. The 3 turns end, the battle is won, or the Dynamaxed Pokemon faints. Well, then all we have to do is make you faint. No. I'm gonna veto that one. Pokemon centers freak me out. I really hate needles.
There you go.
Ugh. Pokemon centers don't use needles. And besides, if we don't have a choice... We do have choices! Alright, fine. We'll look at the other 2 options. Both of which involve a battle. Now, earlier you were impressed by Squirtle's ability to Dynamax outside of battle. Yes, it seems that since he was the first Pokemon to Dynamax, The traditional Dynamax rules don't apply. He probably has an early alpha version of Dynamax that the developers nerfed for other Pokemon. I don't think we're affected by the game devs. We just don't make sense. So if Squirtle is the exception, that means that the traditional Dynamax rules do apply to you, right? Well, it's a bit confusing. I thought they did, but then I was able to Dynamax outside of battle. Okay, hear me out. What if you were in a battle and just didn't realize it? Impossible. The only other Pokemon with me when I Dynamaxed was... oh, my husband.
Oh, shit.
Right before I Dynamaxed, we got into an argument. That's great!
No!
I mean, not great that you got into an argument. That's never great. I just mean that it seems like that could be the cause of you being stuck. You're still technically in a battle. Hold on. An argument is very different from a battle. It would only be a battle if one of them used an attack. But I did. The heightened emotions of the disagreement inadvertently caused me to get worked up, which I guess counted as me using work up. Well, there you have it. You're still technically stuck in a battle with your husband. All we have to do is get you two to reconcile, and that should let you return to normal. All right, I'll give him a call.
Really?
Hello, Pip. Oh my
My
goodness,
dear.
you're still Dynamaxed. Hi, honey. I'm actually currently stuck
It's so
in
weird
Dynamax form.
for the voice.
I'll explain. This is Bulbasaur and Squirtle, and they helped me realize that during our argument earlier, you and I unintentionally entered a technical Pokemon battle. That's the reason I was able to Dynamax after you left, and the reason I haven't been able to return to normal since then. I see. Because 3 turns haven't passed and the battle hasn't ended. Exactly. But I didn't just call you here to help me return to normal, I also wanted to apologize. What you brought up, well, you were right. I have been spending too much time on my work and therefore neglecting you. I'm very sorry for that, and I promise to spend more time with you and take more breaks from my work.
My cat next
Aw,
to me.
Thanks, Piplup. I'm sorry I got so heated back there. I love you. I love you too.
She's sitting next to me watching.
Wait, why am I still big? We reconciled. Well, the argument is over, but the battle isn't. Looks like you'll have to beat each other up after all. I don't want to do that. Well, there is another way. We could just get the 3 turns to pass without damaging each other. We both know Growl. That's brilliant. Grr. 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 Aha, it worked. I'm glad to see you're back to normal, but aren't you still technically in the battle? Well, I could just leave the room. That might count as fleeing. No, unfortunately, you can only flee from wild battles, and Dynamax can't happen in wild battles where fleeing is possible, except for max raid battles, which this obviously is not, which means that fleeing wouldn't do anything here. That's alright, though. We could just go about our lives and finish the battle later with a trained medical professional nearby. I wanted to take a break from my work anyways, so I don't need to Dynamax again for a little while. That sounds good to me. That sounds lame to me. Oh, God! Ow! Battle's over! Well, this seems like a great time to discuss the sponsor for today's video, Squarespace. How is this possibly a good time? If you're looking to create a website, whether it's for your art, store, business, or whatever else, there's no better place to do it than Squarespace. Squarespace makes it easy to make a beautiful site with their extremely user-friendly interface. And you have access to tons of features like traffic overviews, scheduled posts, comments, video backgrounds, and more, all without needing an additional plugin. Plus, you can purchase domains directly through Squarespace. So head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/MNJTV and use code MNJTV for 10% off your first purchase. Why is the code MNJTV and not Pokemon Talk? Because Michael organized the deal. Last time we let him do that. Okay, can I have a revive now? Of course! Just as soon as you go to squarespace.com/MNJTV and use code MNJTV for 10% off.
Okay, first of all, Michael still owns both of you, so the other choice doesn't matter. But, yeah, that was interesting. Still kind of pissed off that I actually hadn't in, well, down, I was learning a lot. But anyway, that's all I'm going to do. If I'm doing a late night, it's going down there, it's not going down there. High night, that's right here. Then all in the end. Nice ball. Bye!